Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining. This is Nick. I wanted to spend a little bit of time this morning on what I would call deeply personal and deeply business topic. I realized that despite all formal and informal education and training, there is one work-related topic that is not covered much or not covered at all, and it is corporate politics. Now, I also think that this topic is characterized by two different extremes. On the one hand, it seems that the most important factor impacting our careers here in the United States. On the other hand, there is not that much formal written training or guidance or even studies that you can look at to get yourself educated. Now, you can practice and be trained on a broad variety of harder professional topics. You can also get trained on a whole bunch of what they call softer topics, such as project management or emotional intelligence, people motivation. You really cannot be trained that much on corporate politics. Now, I'm bad at it, and that's one of the many good reasons why I do what I do. However, what I wanted to do here, specifically with you guys, is to try to come up with the good definition as to what corporate politics is. And you guys probably heard with the good definition may come good solutions later in the day. So hear me out. I think that in our daily work lives, there are three main components or variables: thoughts, words, and action. In other words, what we think, what we say, and how we act. You would think in an ideal environment, all three would be consistent. What you think, what you say, and how you act would all be aligned. But we all know that in a work setting, specifically, those things are not always aligned. And I think from this perspective, how we can define corporate politics is intentional discrepancies between what you think, what you say, and how you act. In other words, intentional discrepancies between one or two of those three components and the rest of them. Let me give you an example. You get together for a performance meeting, for a review of your work performance for the last year with your boss. The boss is ecstatic. He thinks that you've done great. He gives you the highest rating, whatever the case may be, at your work, and a promotion. You realize, though, a couple weeks down the road that with this new role, you can only work at a different department, right? So you have to move out of that department, of your current department, elsewhere. And you realize another 2 weeks down the road that this department is a mess, badly understaffed, all this great stuff. You wouldn't really move there had it not been for the promotion. So in this scenario, words, the way they were communicated to you, such as "great job, John," were clearly different from underlying thoughts of your boss being, well, we need to close the gap, the resource gap at this new department that no one wants to work at. And that's what I call corporate politics. So as a quick conclusion, summary, corporate politics, I think, can be defined as an intentional inconsistency between thoughts, words, and action in the corporate setting. Let me know what you guys think about it.